Hey everybody, welcome back to Over Here We Craft for Money. I'm DJ. I know usually you guys do not see me this early in the morning getting my life together. But I said, we the money makers, we got a safe space here, and so they need to see what happens in the morning when I get started. Now, if you're new to my channel, you may not know a lot about me, so let me give you a quick and dirty about who I am. I'm a small business owner. I am a new content creator on YouTube a year ago, April. I wear a lot of hats, y'all, and I got a day job. So usually when I'm working on my small business and my YouTube content, it's first thing in the morning once I wake up and brush my teeth. But it can get overwhelming because I don't have a lot of time to do a lot of the behind the scenes work and creating of materials and designs that I eventually end up creating and selling to my customers. And so this video, thank you Z Digital for sponsoring it, because it is one of the partners that I have been able to leverage their resources to make life easier for me as a super busy multi-hat wearing diva, honey. So let's get started. But before we go up in that office and get to showing you all of the great ways that they helped me out with the upcoming project that I have got to get this coffee in me. So let's get started. All right, y'all. I got my iced French vanilla coffee with my French vanilla creamer and my chocolate whipped cream. Honey, I'm ready to go create. So let's go up in here so I can tell you guys a little bit more about Z-Digitizing and how it's helping my small business. All right, y'all. So we are over here at Z-Digitizing's platform. When you first get over here, you're going to need to choose between which service you're coming to them for help with. Is it embroidery digitizing or is it vector art? Now, you guys know that I'm not an embroiderer, but I definitely leverage vectored art on a regular basis. Now, I do not vector my own images, but if I'm being honest, the reason that I'm so excited to have Z Digitizing share their services with my Moneymaker subscribers is because they save me time. Sometimes I just do not have the time with everything that I have going on to have to vectorize my own artwork. Sometimes I just need crisp, high quality vectored art that's ready to go, whether that's for me using it in my print on demand aspect of my small business, for me to be able to have that work being done for me while I'm working my day job so that when I come home, all I have to do is print out my images and put them on my products. They are a game changer, and that's what I want to make sure that I'm sharing with you in this video today. So I want to walk you through how to leverage the service if you're doing vectored art. So click on services and select vectored art. You're going to have to select what type of file format you want them to do for you. In this case, I'm using PNG because sometimes these images that I need to create require high quality, minimally 300 dpi PNG images, and that's where they save me time. So you're going to select the file, in this case PNG. You're going to identify your turnaround time. Now guys, this part is so funny to me because they say normal and then they say same day. Let me tell you about how fast they turned around my order when I selected normal. So I got myself ready for work, I sat down, put my images in, and then I went out to go do my day job. Why within 4 hours of me on my day job doing that part, wearing that hat, honey, I get an alert that I have an email, and when I go and check it, they had already vectored the images that I sent them, and they had turned it around and sent it to me for my feedback, as well as any free edits that I needed, because free editing is a part of their package when you use their service. So I don't know how much faster they could have been if I had to select the same day, honey, because before I could even get back home, they were already done saying, hey, DJ, here is your artwork. Do you like it? All right. Next, you're going to go into complexity, and you're going to determine and let them know the complexity of your design. So I chose medium under monogram, but I figured if it was actually more complex, they would let me know. But then I'm able to put any additional instructions in here that I need for them to be aware of. What I did in this section was I let them know where I plan to use the images. So I wanted them to know that they were going to be going on Sublimation cups and pillows and t-shirts, because y'all know I need me a good Thanksgiving t-shirt, honey. Then I would upload my file here and let them make the magic happen. Again, I could not be more pleased with the way everything turned out. And honestly, guys, it is a time saver. And sometimes just getting 4 hours or 5 hours of my time back, because I'm not having to sit in front of the computer fixing my images. If I need something from them, for example, if I lose my file, my computer goes corrupt, I don't have to worry about losing the files that they've digitized for me. I can contact them because they have free backup services, guys, with your images. And if you've ever lost images inside your computer because your computer died, you already know that in and itself is worth its weight in gold. All right. So now that we have printed out our beautiful images, we're going to put 4 projects together. So first we're going to put a wine cup together. We're going to do a coffee mug. And so some of the supplies that you're going to need, you see right here. So I'm going to go ahead and select the little gnome who's going to go on the coffee mug. And I'm going to use this as a thank you gift to my local vendors here in South Florida who have helped my business all year long. And I'm going to fill it with some candy and take care of them. Next, we need us a Friendsgiving wine cup, honey. I got me a Sublimation wine cup. I think that's 16 ounces. And I'm going to go ahead and put my Thankful for Merlot turkey on it, honey, and get that cup all nice and prepped, because I need my cup for my Merlot on Thanksgiving with my friends. So I'm just prepping the cup here. And then we're going to use my mug press, which I love because it lets me do coffee mugs, it lets me do stainless steel options, and it even lets me sub on glass. So I really love this heat press, and baby, wait till you see how these colors come out popping. Look at it. Oh, that looks so good. They are going to love it. I'm going to make sure that I put a card with it so they know that it came from me and my small business Finer Deals. But baby, that cup is gorgeous and they are going to love it. Now let's check out this wine cup. Once we unroll it, look at that. Colors are popping. Love it. I do see that I have a little imperfection with that tea, but that's all right, honey. The Merlot is not going to know the difference. Very cute. 16 ounces of goodness. Loading. Now we're going to go ahead and move on over into our t-shirt. I am just adding a little extra color around it. And if you guys want a video specifically on how to do this, I saw this trend on TikTok like 2 years ago, and I still do it every now and again with my sublimation shirts. But it is me putting some color around it, and then I'm going to put the image in the middle. This is a 100% Gildan Performance Sublimation shirt, 100% polyester. So once I get the color all the way around it, now I've got some little design. I'm going to go ahead and put down our matching turkey Thankful for Merlot image so that my cup and my shirt match. And that is what I'm doing right here. Once we take that off, we peel it away, and baby, look at him. So cute. He is so cute. And that little extra color really helps bring the shirt together. Now we're going to go ahead and make us a pillow, because y'all already know I love a good pillow. This one is going to be part of my little decor. And look how lovely she turned out. Colors are everything. And those images are amazing. Well, y'all, this video is a wrap. As you can see, the vibrancy of the images and the vector services from ZDigitizing was amazing. Not to mention all of the time that it saved me. It is a very busy season for me and my small business. It's super busy at my day job, not to mention all of my community service and sorority projects that I'm doing. And to have the time to sit down and get these images nice and clean so that they can look as good as these look on these sublimation items would have been darn near impossible. In less than 4 hours, they had your girl hooked up and ready to go. The crispness of these images are looking good. My little Friendsgiving little outfit done came together, honey. I got this nice little mug that I'm going to be giving out to all my local vendors to thank them for being a supporter of my small business. And of course, y'all know I love a good pillow, and I wanted you guys to see that their vector services and the quality just works on so many types of blanks and mediums that you just cannot miss out. So honestly, I would tell you guys, if you are looking for a quality partner to help with your vectorizing of your images, to help save you time, check out ZDigitizing. They right now are being so kind to the moneymakers by providing you guys with a 50% off coupon. That is right, 50% off. I think that is so generous and so amazing of them, and I'm so grateful that they are passing along such a great discount to you guys. Make sure that you check out the website. Don't just take my word for it, right? Because everybody has their own experience, but I can tell you I am pleased and I am thrilled, okay? Now, one thing I forgot to mention earlier, and I definitely want to make sure that you know, they are so supportive of small businesses and a try it before you buy it. So they do have sample projects that they can send you out so you can test the quality for yourself. So make sure if you check out the website, you take advantage of the opportunity to try before you buy it option that they have for you. And you know what? I guess if I think about this, they're definitely someone I'm going to keep in my pocket, because although I can vectorize my own images, I've kind of taught myself to do that over the years. The truth of the matter is, guys, I just don't always have the time. And to know that my customers will not suffer because I am using a partner to help me stay on brand, stay high quality, and stay with a fast turnaround is really helping my small business. So honestly, check them out. And don't forget to give this video a like. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Turn on that notification bell so that you're notified whenever I drop any kind of other videos. And make sure that you share this content with someone else that can benefit from learning. We are not gatekeeping over here with the moneymakers, okay? We share information over here. So until my next video or my next live, bye everybody. Moneymakers, I really cannot thank you enough for your support of the Over Here We Craft channel and all of the amazing things that we are doing over here. I hope you enjoyed this video. I had so much fun making it, and it is only the beginning, honey, because we are going to take care of Thanksgiving this Thanksgiving season. Do not forget to visit www.finerdeals.com and download all 4 of these images for free. That's right, moneymakers. 'Tis the season to give, and I'm thankful for all of you. So I am giving away all 4 of the images ZDigitizing created for me for free. All it's going to cost you is an email on my website. So head on over there after you like this video, that is, and make sure that you get your free images, and then come back in the comments and let me know what you made. Thanks for watching.